So good.
Welcome. It's another episode. You with the gang, -1 today.
Already know.
Priest missing. As expected on this well, when y'all here, it'll be Monday, but this Mother's Day, so you know what I mean. Mom, the only mom in the gang got a break or whatever. But the gang here, the Mud Brothers,
her vacation. Bros over hoes episode.
Yeah, she put in her vacation. Slip was approved.
She said she due for one. It's all good. She enjoying herself.
We got Trig in here. Look at Trig with a glow and shit, fresh off vacation and shit.
Man,
hold on. We ain't even go to. Let's start the wellness. Let him start it off, bro.
Let's get off in this wellness check, episode 99.
Man, I don't know if you've seen, but man, I've been talking heavy the past week. Nigga. I went to Miami. I was talking heavy. Nigga, I did the PPP and shit. Like,
I'm with PPP.
Right. We see you, bro. You was out here, from city to city, state to state.
Man, bouncing around. You know, I had a ball though, but it felt good to get away though. Some real shit. Right. Be away from bullshit for a week. Now it's back to the
right. You just say your kids. You ain't gotta say the bullshit.
Family. So what would you rank yourself?
Yeah. You ain't get no number. You ain't get no number, Brody.
I was at like a 10 easy yesterday. They have like 8.
It still ain't bad. You always got the high numbers.
Right.
I go, bro. I'm a last time we recorded, I said some low shit. I said real. I'm gonna go with a 7 and 8. I'm all right. I ain't no big news. I'm just I'm pushing through and all that. I got a lot of shit going on, but it ain't bothering me. My spirits is up this week.
Right.
Live vicariously through my man. He was on vacation. I was at work and shit. I'm like, yeah.
Right. Yeah. Right. You doing what? You from here? You gonna win? My nigga flying first class and shit. That's what's up. I go. I got some of the last.
Spirit. I had the big sheets on Spirit.
You had the big sheets. Yo, I never ride Spirit or Frontier again, man. Not that because I guess just because the seats, man, that shit is like the worst, bro. Like even if you try to.
You know what I learned and shit? They just so fucking cheap. It's like hard to avoid them motherfuckers, bro. Like I'm too United most of the time, but like our Vegas zone was like last minute shit. So we flew United there. Coming back, we had to catch Frontier. But what I did was I picked the exit row. I stood next to the Joe and I was plotting. You know, usually they come on the joint. Anybody interested in sitting in the exit row? Try to help everybody get up. I was right there. They didn't have to get it out.
Wasn't gonna help a damn soul.
Right. That nigga gonna jump to a black box.
You gonna help. You gonna help the
But I mean, I'll say I'm a good 7, 8, 2, bro. I mean, like I said, nothing really changed for it's Mother's Day. I was blessed enough to get my mom and my lady a gift. They was excited about that. So that made my day and my weekend, I guess. Excuse me. But other than that, same shit, man. I'm just coasting, man. That's how I'm looking at it. I'm just trying to figure out. I mean, I got another schedule coming up. So hopefully I get something sweet, with work, but I'm just coasting through the weeks, dog. It's the same shit, different day, man. I'm just waiting for the world to open up so we can do our boys trip or our guys trip, some shit like that. Real shit, real rap. I just need some excitement in my life, man.
Well, let's stay on that though. To talk about it. Mother's Day. I see you tapped in and said what you was doing for Mother's Day and all that. I had a feeling like I got my mom and my girl something, but I just had the feeling like I had to tell my shorty. I was like, yo, You ain't my mom, all right, so slow down. He was on some treat me today type shit, like, oh, you got to do this,
Really?
you got to hold on.
Wait a minute now, you ain't giving birth to my ass.
I was like, that's what my boys did do. They gotta do all that shit. Like I ain't
right.
But I did enjoy though.
Like,
we didn't do nothing special because she got work today, whatever. But I did enjoy like the fact that like my boys like they get into the age where like they popped up this morning and like they try to make her breakfast and do the little things and shit like that. Like, and I was like, damn, like that felt good to see they appreciate their mom and stuff like that. So they came up with some bagels or some shit like that, some little, you know what I mean, brown and serves and some shit like that. She didn't even want the shit, but she's like, you know, the thought or whatever.
Right.
It's the thought. You shit, they gonna forget.
Not a damn thing.
Right. My shit was cool because me and my brothers, we got our mom a custom like chain with our names on it, and it had our birthstones and her birthstone, which is a diamond. So yeah, I mean, we've been plotting for this joint for like the last couple of weeks. So we've been, you know, putting payments on it, shit like that. And how we played it off was, and I did the same thing with my lady. We had like we ain't get up nothing. So we just, you know, we just said happy Mother's Day to my mom. Yeah. No card, none of that shit. So she walking around bad. She walking around bad all day. So she went to go see my brother. She actually went to my brother's house. It was like, dang, y'all ain't get me nothing. So he playing it off like, no, my times is tough today. I mean, this week I ain't have it. and you know, it was good though, because we waited till she got home and shit like that. We hid the gift and she FaceTimed everybody and was crying and shit like that. Oh, that's and the same scenario. Yeah, the same scenario with my lady. Like, I walked out the house this morning, they say shit. She was looking at me like, damn, nigga, you can't say, you know, happy Mother's Day illegal. Fuck out of here. Like, fuck out of here. But no, I did the same thing. I hid the gift in the crib, so I was just on some shit like, yo, can you give me a cup of water or something? Went in the cabinet, seen the gift. You know, something, you know, spruce it up. I'm tired of just the basic shit like, yo, huh, here go your gift. Like, no, work for that shit there. Like,
scavenger hunt next year. What about my nigga Trig? Trig love the holidays, bro. I knew that shit. I got out this morning. Trig already had all his posts up and shit. He posted on the page already. I was like, this nigga got his shit done early. I was like, damn, he really love the holidays.
Yeah, first motherfucker with it on every social media.
Yeah,
Facebook,
up there,
Twitter,
making me look bad. I ain't even roll out the bed yet. His shit was already up.
You out here early, you know what I mean? Get out the way.
Right, get out the algorithm.
My shit was really pretty basic this year. Like, well, you know, me and my lady, we went on that week-long vacation and shit. The Vegas shit was a surprise to her. You know, we went to Miami for our birthday. Our birthday was last Sunday.
Right.
So we went to Miami on Sunday, and I surprised her on Tuesday. I was like, oh, I canceled our flight. She like, well, why the fuck would you do that? Like, I'm like, oh, we going to Vegas.
Right.
She like, what
Big dog.
I'm like, oh, she like, who gonna watch the kids? I'm like, I already handled that. Tottenham got them.
Big my dog shit.
Down there with me. I already handed her my key and everything. I'm like, look, I mean, hold it down and shit. Get the kids for me. She's like, I got you. And shit. So but for her birthday, I went hard, diamonds and shit like that, bought a new chain, all that shit. And then she thought like, all right, since we did all that down Vegas, I wasn't gonna get her shit. She came home to an MCM bag.
Oh shit.
Some got the plane, MCM bag was already at the door.
Damn, dog.
Then today she's still thinking like, oh, that's it. Like, I mean, I bet ordered that bag. Yeah. This morning, sneaks. Here, you want these hippies, John? She wanted them hippies. Them Nike hippies, Jones. Here, grab
it. You put me to shame. I don't want my lady seeing this shit.
And shit. Last week, before I left, when I dropped the kids off to her, hit her with the Crocs with her name on them. You know, you get the name and all that put on the Crocs. Right. So also my chick, she got her a massage and shit. She massage, gotta do is book it, I mean, when she wanna go.
Triple
And
P.
then
All right, nigga. Triple
I'm
P.
gonna ask him next time what should I do and shit. You know what I mean? Fuck all that.
Everybody was like, "Oh well, he just came back. He ain't gonna do shit." Like my mom, them new UGG sandals came out, the platform Jones. I'm like, yeah, I know she want them Jones. I went and grabbed them this morning. Boom, dropped them off to her. Hey, happy Mother's Day, Mom. But this the kicker though. My mom pissed me off. She pissed me off because look, my chick and my little sister mother-in-law was all supposed to go out for dinner at Eddie V's. Right. So I'm at my mom's house, so like she holding me up. She got me out there doing gardening work. So 1:30. So I come, they gotta go eat at 3:00. So I come home to get my chick traffic backed up. Right. Traffic backed up on our way going there. They calling me like, you gonna have to bring her up there. Like KOP, you want me to come all the way from up here to KOP. Right. You tripping. That's all right. I'm like, yo, on some bullshit. Y'all just ain't letting it go. I start snapping. I'm thinking I got 3 days and shit. I'm like, yo, on some bullshit. I see who the favorite. Obviously, it ain't me. Y'all ain't wouldn't even include me on the Eddie V's. I want to eat steak and seafood. I said, no,
it was a Mother's Day thing, man.
Being all joke. Even though Ty ain't got no fucking kids. Like,
right. She definitely don't. But see, she your daughter. So that's a gift from Ty to yo. Yeah, you know, Trig is always want to be included in shit, nigga. You can't.
I want to eat steak and seafood too. What the fuck?
No, nigga, this was I mean, if it was a nice day, you could have ride your bike, but I know that shit wasn't that good.
So now I gotta come home, barbecue for my lady, make her feel special. She all upset. She missed Eddie V's.
Oh, so you never took her?
No, bro, that shit was bad. Was 76.
Yeah, I'm gonna just get some charcoal. I'm gonna just get some charcoal.
It was like, damn, y'all trying to wait for me. Like, hey, man, it is what it is, though.
Did they have an appointment, though?
Huh?
They have an appointment? Like a reservation.
3:00. They give you 15 minutes, dog. They could have waited.
No, man. Y'all probably was bullshit, dog. Go ahead, Truff.
So anything ever happened at your job? So the latest thing we saw that was like absurd. Like a receptionist was left out at her job with order a pizza, and she sued over that and won for $32,000 or whatever like that. You think anything? How y'all feel about that? And then like, you ever think not even just your current job, but any job you ever been on, you ever had a situation where it's like, yo, I was left out some shit, or I was wrongfully treated for some shit like that? I know I probably could have sued for that shit like that. Anybody want to know?
Yeah, yo. When they bring them fucking Haitian platters, they'll never include me. Like, damn, they got eat snapper too. Like, yeah, man. I'm ready to stew.
I want to try that griot. I want to try that griot too.
Yeah, I want to try that shit, man.
No, that's absurd. I mean, it's crazy when I hear about that shit. You don't think people could win like cases like that. Like, now for one, you gotta be petty to leave somebody out, but for two, you gotta be extra petty to sue the motherfuckers and think you gonna win. like you just said, like me thinking, I wouldn't think I'd win something like that. Just even hiring a lawyer itself, like, what lawyer took on this fucking case? Like, yeah, you know what? We can get you somebody out this shit. Yeah, we can get you something out of this, but I mean, kudos to her. Like, she won $32,000, but I'm pretty sure they probably fired her ass, and then that $32,000 ain't gonna last.
No, but something like that, they can't fire you. You can't
retaliation. No. So they can't fire you flat out, but they'll find any reason to let you go.
You late, you going.
I know motherfuckers that work at my job who got cases, and I mean came up big like 80,000, and them motherfuckers like, okay, you want to sue us? Okay, anything you do, we gonna fucking fire you offensive, and we gonna. I mean, they was like planting seeds on this motherfucker to get him fired. Like it was on some shit like they're sending motherfuckers out just so to see what he's doing, and if he wasn't doing the right thing, they'll write him up on some shit, just trying to get him out the door. But I mean, she got some, she got some vagina balls for that. I don't think I got a job that I could have sued. I mean, probably fucking McDonald's when I was young. Had me working on fucking slave hours and shit like that. Had me doing dumb shit like a McDonald's basketball tournament. When a nigga get hurt, he can't call out though. Real shit. A fucking balls had us playing the other store. Like I just did it just so I could get out of work.
Yeah. I'm the fry man, nigga.
Right. I'm the top motherfucker, big Mac nigga here.
I mean,
how about you, bro?
When I think about it, I think about like I always had like managers that like favoritism to the women, like chicks that he really liked and shit like that. Like so he always got the easiest schedule. Like you had a fat ass, you got the easiest schedule. They cook out and shit like that. Like they cook out. Like we be at the job and certain people, like we got grills at the job, so they like we just cook it out to the game. I thought that shit was for when everybody cook. I ain't know when I turn that shit on myself, like yeah. So they had like little
right
like that, yeah. Then I got hurt at work before, like off duty, but I was at the facility up there, like with you playing ball, and it's like I don't know, I probably could have sued for that shit. I could have found something, but I
right. Real shit. You could so now that I'm thinking about my job right now, man. They like you said that favoritism shit.
Yeah.
They do that shit at my job now. Like they won't give me a day off, but get it to the next chick with a fat ass or some shit like that.
Exactly.
Or you go on there, you do a favor for them, they'll do a favor for you. And I don't like to kiss ass, so that shit just never go my way. But you know what? I never looked at it like that. Like, yeah, I could sue that. I probably could sue some shit for like that. Like sue my job for some shit like that.
If a chick
I wouldn't do it
for like sexual discrimination, like, oh, all right, well, you only picked the guy for the job because you wanted the guy to be at like the manager position or something like that. And why can't you sue if like they getting special treatment because the boss want to fuck them or some shit like that? Like you can sue for shit like that.
Yo, yeah, real shit. And especially when you know it's going down and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like that shit is real at my job. Like that shit is heavy. Motherfuckers get off for like the craziest shit because they're attractive. Yeah. And then like you actually only way you can, call bullshit or call proof on their shit is, because everybody talking my job, but you really just had to say, yo, look at my fucking resume. Well, not my resume, but look at my record and look at hers.
Yeah.
How the fuck he get off with this and I get hit with that? Well, it's the same shit. So, like you said, that favoritism
is right, bitch.
Yeah. Like I remember
one fucking pizza party to have and I don't get a slice of pizza. One pizza party, the motherfuckers getting sued. A nigga eat a slice of pizza in front of me, I'm suing.
I sue some shit like, oh, y'all already got cheese? Y'all gonna fucking, what y'all got? Fucking vegetarian and fucking pepperoni? Y'all ain't got cheese?
Only pork pepperoni.
Right. Who the fuck ordered Coke? Nobody drink Coke.
Who the fuck got Sprite?
Real shit, man.
Well, this week, maybe last week, I'm not sure what it was. A lot of details been coming out from the murder of Pop Smoke, and one of the things revealed was that his killer was actually somebody told on him inside a juvenile detention center that he bragged to his cellmate that he was the one who killed Pop Smoke, a 15-year-old or whatever like that. So that was like kind of shocking. And then I know it was different parts of the story that was revealed. I think they said he was in the shower when they first climbed through the second floor balcony, and they approached him. And details came about that his jewelry was taken on the night he was killed or whatever like that and resold for around $2,000. And then like when you look at it in its totality, like we lost somebody, like, you know what I mean? Somebody promising for dumb shit.
Right. Somebody who started to change the game and over fucking 2,000.
Worth 2,000?
No, it wasn't worth 2,000, but they sold it for 2,000. I think it was like a rollie.
That rollie might not have been a rollie.
But no, it probably was. This is young boys just trying to make money. And you look at it like, you know, he was the young boy heard, well, in the story said that, you know, Pop actually gave up the jewelry. And then I guess the boy was just adding insult to injury, saying thank you and shit, trying to be smart. And I guess, you know, Pop Smoke decided to fight back. And when he did, they hit him one in the chest and I think like a couple in his back or something like that.
Yeah.
But, you know, it just makes you go to think like, damn, like, where the fuck was their parents at? 15 years old, you out here, you know, committing crimes like that. And then you had no regards, like, you show no remorse for what you just did. It's a sad fucking case, man. Like you said, we lost somebody who's actually starting to make a wave in the rap game. You know, he was a little movement, and you know, what you say?
No, I said, who that baby?
No, Pop Smoke had some hits. I mean,
I said what he say. Who that baby? I put my hip on.
I mean, listen, his music was just a crowd type music. I wouldn't say he was a lyricist or nothing like that, but he was making waves in the rap industry. I mean, motherfuckers. Nigga, you told me about it.
And DMX, yeah, Pop Smoke was hot.
Yeah, you told me about it. This shit, man, this nigga husky, this nigga voice deep. Come to find he only 21 years. He wasn't even 20.
21 years old. Yo, y'all think his hair was fake though?
I'm not worried about no nigga hair.
Like, come on, y'all think the nigga hair was too perfect though, bro?
No, you got money,
man. Nigga, bro, you get that thing perm, man. You see niggas get their hair back. You know what I mean? You see my man Floyd.
Floyd got his shit back.
Floyd shit faking in a $3 bill, right?
Right.
Got your hat.
Jake Paul took his hat.
That was Jake Paul, right?
That was Jake Paul. He's fighting Logan Paul, his brother.
So why was he having the press conference with Jake Paul then?
Yeah, I understand that.
And who was one of them knocked my brother Nate out?
Jake is the shorter, huskier one.
Oh, all right.
Logan is the taller one. That's the one Floyd fighting. So I don't know if Logan actually gotten into any fights. I know Jake got into like 2 fights.
Oh yeah, so, Jake is the one who just beat up Nate and beat up the ex-MMA fighter, right?
Yeah. And that shit looked like it was staged because that shit went too fast.
Yeah, he took a dive for that shit.
Yeah,
whoever brought that shit, I know they is puss.
So how y'all feel about that though? Like the entertainment business crossing into like because you know men in general hold boxing like near and dear, like, you know what I mean? So, and it's like
right.
They turn the circus out of what you call if you look at our fathers and our grandfathers and stuff like that, it's like a traditional sport. And I feel like as you get older, you get more into boxing. When I was a kid, I wasn't into like boxing and stuff like that. And then it's like as you get older, you like, yo, all right, now I watch boxing way more than I ever did. Like,
probably because we wasn't brought up with it. Like, you know, our thing with sports was basketball, football, shit like that. We missed that generation where fighting was just everything. Like, yeah, we fought motherfuckers, but we ain't actually had no technique. We ain't hear about nobody. We ain't watch no fucking real fights going up, Mike Tyson or nothing like that. Holyfield. First of all, motherfucker had to have pay-per-view in the crib. Or K with that, you know what I mean?
And so boxing kind of did
any of it.
Well, outside of like Tyson and all that, we grew up in like the heavyweight generation and stuff like that. And then we had Hopkins.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had Hopkins, but I didn't see Hopkins until I was in my 20s.
Yeah.
By that time, nigga, I mean, we already did everything. All we knew, like I said, growing up, we knew boxing, but it was more so our top sports was basketball, football.
We used to watch.
So a nigga say, "Yo,
Kimbo, Kimbo Slice."
Oh yeah, but that was like brawling. Like an actual technique. Like boxing is a technique. Niggas can fight all day, but to actually know how to box is completely different. Right. Like you gotta think, the average fight may last 30 to a minute, 30 seconds to a minute, an average fight. These motherfuckers fighting 3 minutes for 12 rounds or whatever. Niggas ain't got that in them. So like we wasn't thinking like, yo, nigga, we give it our all in a good 10 seconds.
Grab his ass.
Right. If your first 2 punches don't land, you grabbing it because you like, yo, this nigga got you off guard. Real shit. Like, just think of how many fights we've been into. Nigga, we never said square up. Nigga, if we squared up, I'ma still on you because I mean, you're not gonna fight my man 1-on-1. Like, fuck that. I mean,
if you squared up, nigga, we gotta jump you.
Right. Especially if a nigga knew what he was doing. That nigga, this nigga
told us he the box. Oh, all right, we gotta jump you.
Yo, we gotta jump this nigga.
Like a nigga knew karate back in the day. That nigga was dangerous. That nigga that knew karate, bro. Hold on, what the fuck is that? Nigga, this nigga got his hands up. He think he's doing shit with his legs.
Fuck this nigga up.
Do y'all think it's staged though? Like the whole like gimmick and all that? Because Jake Paul really had a black eye though. He really had a black eye at the he stole Mayweather hat or whatever like that.
Right. And they said his tooth was pushed back. I think somebody hit him, but yeah, his shit was staged because he said like a couple minutes. He said, "I'm gonna still Mayweather hat" before the press conference.
No, I mean
he made a small video.
When I say that, I know that. That's what.
Oh, you mean like the whole thing?
The whole shenanigan, like the whole.
It's starting to become it's starting to become like wrestling and shit to me. Yeah, like you know how wrestling, everything is actually like choreographed and everybody know what lines and shit like that.
Wrestling shit though.
Huh? Yeah, but we ain't know it was staged growing up. But I'm saying now, that's how boxing ain't no real top. I mean, you got some top names in boxing, but what these boys is doing over there, and what Mayweather Mayweather is a businessman at the end of the day, so he just trying to make bucks. He not even thinking about how this may tarnish his legacy doing these dumbass fights. Like you don't need the money really. So basically, he's just doing it just to do it. Like I said, and he's a businessman, so I can't knock it, but it's not a good look for me. I don't want to see it. Just like Mike Tyson fighting Holyfield.
Right. But he said I can make 100 M's for exhibition. It don't go against his record, even if you lose. And I think the appeal to the general public is that a lot of people just want to see him lose. They don't care who he's fighting. Right. They just all pay to see him lose. So it's like a disdain everybody has for him to be like, oh, I just want to see him lose. And everybody, especially with the gambling being as big it is, with sports betting being as big it is now, you always hear the what ifs. So it's like, yo, what if I put money on Logan and you know what I mean? He actually do it. It's like I can turn my little bit of money to a lot. So that always spikes it and stuff like that. But I just feel like I think it's a handshake deal. Like they spoke already. Like, let's get this money. I'm gonna get you the biggest bag you ever got, and I'm gonna get me a nice piece of change or whatever like that. And we're gonna go out there. I'm gonna tap your chin a couple times, and you're gonna go down. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. And, I mean, but you gotta look at it too, man. In boxing, that's happened time and time again. You got fighters that do fights and shit like that. Yeah. It's just now. It's just like, I don't want to see you fighting this motherfucker, man. Like, I don't want to see you fighting some fucking YouTuber. And I don't know, man. It just don't. It ain't good for boxing, bro. Yeah. If you want to do some shit, man, I don't know. Play each other in basketball or something.
Trey, you ordering it? You ordering it, Trey?
No, I ain't ordering that shit. No, me, I probably would order it though. I know me, I know I will. I probably won't have nothing to do on a Saturday night and just order that shit.
I hear some people saying like they want
during the summer short. My shit gonna be order it, make some crime Probably invite y'all niggas up. That's gonna be our shit.
That's what I said. I think people looking for like it'll be like, yo, you looking for an excuse to do something. So it's like, all right, fuck it, I'll do it, or whatever, like that. But I think
the only way I watch that shit is one of y'all order that shit. Right?
Yeah. You hear people saying that they want to go to the fight, like, cause it's like, oh, I want to see Floyd fight, like, you know what I mean? I ain't never seen him fight, or I always go to his fights. His fights be lit. So some people might be just in it for the whole party, like the atmosphere. Right. If you do go out Vegas or wherever it's gonna be at in that case.
Right, it's in Miami. Where is that? Miami.
Well, they had the press conference at the Dolphins Stadium, but I don't know where the fight is. I would think Vegas. I think they all Vegas.
Man, you gotta be a groupie if you gonna go see Floyd fight this motherfucker, man. That's just what it is. You're a groupie. If you going to see Floyd is not the top tier fighter he used to be.
Yeah.
Unless Floyd like guarantee me and say I'm. When the last time did you see Floyd knock somebody out? If Floyd can say, yo, I'm gonna knock him out, then I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna go to it. I'll fly to it. If he can guarantee me I'm gonna knock this motherfucker out, then yeah, I'll go. But other than that, I'm not buying no ticket to see this man fighting. I'm not buying no pay-per-view, nothing to watch this man fight. When the last time can you say Floyd knocked anybody out?
Well, he knocked
or beat anybody up bad enough.
He knocked the boy out.
He knocked that bullshit.
Who?
The Chinese boy, he knocked the Chinese boy out before.
That was flop,
no,
bro.
not him. I'm talking about years ago.
You said name the last. Floyd wasn't never a knockout boxer, though.
No, but he beat motherfuckers up. Who the white boy?
De La Hoya out. He knocked De La Hoya out, though.
No, there was some white. I think it's Ricky Hatton or whatever his fucking name is. White boy.
His last knockout was when
he beat him up.
He fought the bull, and the bull low blowed him or something, and the ref was like fighting.
Yeah,
he reached out.
He reached out and hit him.
Yeah, he reached out and hit him because he had his hands down. No, that's the he made that nigga famous off that fight. It's like Victor something or Victor Cruz or Victor Ortiz.
Victor something. Yeah. I think it was Victor something. Yeah, they said that was corny.
Ortiz.
Yeah.
He reached out twice. He went to tap gloves. First time he tapped gloves, and the ref said fight, and then he went to go tap gloves, and then Floyd put that shit right on his chin.
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. That was corny.
Yeah. That was corny. I always say that too. When you say that shit, you a hater. You a hater.
That was corny.
Since it's all guys here today, we're gonna talk about a topic, we're gonna talk about some lady shit, like, you know what I mean? Could you let a girl that's like not your friend, but like y'all cool, but y'all not like, oh, all right, we friend zone, we a situation of friends, like we got like a clear path that, yo, that's my friend, that's my homie. Could you let a girl that you just know, or like y'all never went there, or y'all talk a little bit, whatever, could you let her come stay with you and like for let's say a month time period without having no sex, like just be like, all right, well, you do about your business, I'm just giving you a place to stay for this month time period, knowing that sex was off the table?
Fuck no.
You want to Steve Harvey shit?
Slide in from my drawers up. In my sleepwalking. They got that naked and afraid shit. They be like, They do naked and afraid, bro.
You ain't know I bought the game Naked and Afraid.
If we just friends, I probably could. I mean,
no, but I'm saying if y'all not friends, y'all just associates. Like,
if we just associates and we talk and we flirt, nah, I'm gonna shoot my shot. A whole month? No, man. I'm fucking around purposely walk in front of you with my drawers on and shit. Or, oh, damn, can you give me the towel? I left the towel in my bedroom. I'm in the shower. Bring me my shit. I would purposely do some shit to try to get your attention, because if I'm attracted to you, what the fuck? I'm gonna shoot my shot. You staying with me. I don't think no man should not shoot their shot. Now, if you get turned down, then that's one thing, but I'm not gonna be on some.
You ain't gonna be harassed in this motherfucker. I said no already.
Right.
Now if she turn you down, do she gotta go though?
Nah. That's out of respect, cause I gave I ain't gonna kick you out. I ain't gonna kick you out, but you better start paying some rent this bitch.
You gotta pay for that water you use, all that shit, bitch.
No, I ain't kicking out.
Me, I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't put myself in a situation like that. It's like, why bother? Like, if you come out to me and say like, yo, you need.
No, you're not answering the question, bro.
Well, no,
you ain't put yourself.
No, that's what I mean. That's what I meant.
The question was.
No, I wouldn't let her. I would tell her no, because I know me. I would try to do something with you. Like, you know what I mean?
No, still ain't answering the question. No, the question was if she was already staying there. Ain't no, I wouldn't put myself. Of course, we wouldn't put ourselves in that situation. But if you was in that situation,
yeah. You know what? I probably would. I'm gonna tell you why. I would have to.
No, you're a liar.
Let me tell you, bro. I'm gonna tell you why. I would have to have a like. I gotta throw I throw my flirts, I gotta throw my hints. Cause I gotta be like 99 or like 95% sure she's not gonna turn me down. Because if I'm not there, I know once I shoot, she tell me no, I want her to leave now. Like, you walk around here telling me
you petty. But that's what I'm saying though. Like, if y'all like just friends and nothing ever happened, or y'all never gave yourselves that chance, or y'all never flirted, nothing like that. No, I ain't gonna shoot my shot. I ain't gonna do that. Cause you like that shit is 50-50. But if it's like a 85 to 90% chance, nigga, what? Cause you got females that do some fucking shit to you, want to cuddle with you, walking like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Like, don't play my emotions.
You ever feel? I always felt this way, like if you ever been like around a chick or some shit like that. I'm like, man, if I don't shoot my shot, she gonna look at me like I'm some gay boy or some shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
you know what?
Saying, like, you never did nothing.
Yo, that's some true shit though. That's some true shit. Cause even I've been in a situation when I was a lot younger, and I didn't make an attempt. And I'm like, damn, like, did I just put myself in the friend zone? Even though I like this chick, we friends, but we hanging around each other, we by ourselves. Like, did I shoot my shot? I mean, did I shoot myself in the foot because I didn't make a move? You being too friendly and shit. Like,
turn it over.
Man, I ain't gonna do it. Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, so I look at it like, man, you only live with the shit that you didn't do. So you only regret the shit that you didn't do. So if you in that situation, you gotta shoot.
Yeah, the world different though. Like before, it was like, yo, I went and I stayed with such and such, and he ain't trying to make a move or nothing. He a gentleman. I think this time I'm gonna go back. Oh, that shit ain't like that no more. Oh, he's a weirdo. I ain't never gonna see him again.
Right.
He weird as
might
shit.
Be on some shit like, yeah, you're right. That's how these females are looking. Damn, nigga, I'm out here, I'm dressed like this. You ain't even shooting your shot. Like, you're like, damn, I'm trying to be respectful. What the fuck?
Are you gay?
Telling everybody I'm gay.
Right. These chicks nowadays, they be right in the group chat. Don't you know I was over such and such house? I was basically trying to give him the pussy. The nigga ain't even shoot. He ain't even do nothing. Right. It's like, damn.
They'll tell a girlfriend going over there that they already made up their mind. Like, a chick won't know before she come over there if she gonna fuck you or not.
Right.
So it doesn't matter if you gonna catch the clue or you gonna jump out the window or not.
Right. So nowadays, I think for all the young guys out there, live with the no. Fuck that. Live with the no. If you do it and shoot your shot, if she tell you no, at least you know you gave it a shot. You gave it a chance. And
that clarity. I rather have
that clarity, like you said, clarity is out your head. Because if not, you would think like, damn, I should have just tried what I had. Now you probably never get that chance again.
And that'll kill you.
Never come over there.
That'll kill you more though, because like if you get shot down, like you know that you got shot down. The fact that you never shot is like, I could have had her. I know I had her. And
that kill your time too. That kill your time because you sit up here being all nice to her and shit, thinking you gonna get you some. You ain't even shooting your shot to try to get none and shit. You done wasted your time. You could have been shooting your shot at something else. Like
you double that.
then you double back because you feel like you could have hit, like, oh, just get that shit out of the way. She told you no already.
Right. You got to definitely seize the moment, the opportunity. It should fuck you up though, because you be trying to be the nice guy. She want the complete opposite. She wants you to be some shit that you not, or some shit that you are, but you just afraid to show her.
Yo, I don't want to take my hands
Oh, you wanted a dog, huh, bitch?
You're the mad dog.
But we didn't talk about that. But the whole Steve Harvey thing, you know, we coming off a bye week. The whole Steve Harvey thing about him saying that he don't believe in like platonic friends or like that, or that you shouldn't have a friend of the opposite sex at all because I'm gonna want to do it.
I'm down, shit.
Right.
Yo, but I feel Steve on that shit. You know what I mean? Because my shit is like all right, like I don't not. And then people ask me when I said this, I was like on some shit like I have females that I'm cool with, meaning because we might be in the same situation or whatever, and shit, so we cool. But I don't really count it as a friendship though. I count that as more like this is I don't know like some work shit. Like it's a work relationship. Like meaning like that's not gonna she like the females are not gonna be somebody that I call and you know what I'm saying? like I'll socialize, but I'm not gonna put her on the same joint with y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't gonna be and we sliding out and she with us and like yeah, bring shorty, you know, what do y'all try to hit?
Unless she a bull nigga, huh?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh no, I can't get with that because I feel like, you know what I mean? Like if any female that I'm really being nice to and there's not like any stipulations behind that shit, it's like, I don't know. I'm trying to hit anyway. I'm trying to hit. If I'm being nice to you and you're a female and you're not my family member, I'm probably gonna try to hit. If you throw it at me, I might not be on no, oh, please give me that pussy shit. But if you throw it at me, I might take it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But you ever feel like
I'll fuck around and fight that bullet. Yeah.
You ever feel like there's a conversation you want to have like about like just as something that you wanted to say that you can't say, like, I ain't saying that shit to my dudes and some shit like that. Like my girl make me feel lonely sometimes. Somebody else. So like, all right, well, I guess you would talk to your sister. Like you need like a woman's perspective on things and some shit like that. Yeah. So
everybody ain't got no sister to talk to though.
I just talk to my little shit. Like I might talk to my mom.
Your mom will have your side though.
Yeah.
Mom like, damn, I ain't shit.
I don't agree with Steve.
Yeah, I don't agree with him either. You can go first. Let me go.
No. Go ahead. You go to depth because we basically think alike, but I just know I don't agree with his ass. Like,
I think you should have like female friends, and I think like you like at this point, at this stage in my life, like I feel like it ain't too much room to like meet new like female like. But like female friends that I had from the past, like growing up, like we can still remain like regular friends because not everybody don't go there with a person. Just because they're the opposite sex, you gotta be like attracted to them, or even if it's not even attraction, even though you could be attracted to a person, I mean you gotta act on it. Like you know what I mean? Because you get to a point.
No, but what about the friendships though? Like the whole thing is the friendship, like all right, you say from a long time ago, but is that really a friendship? Like, do you count that as a friendship?
Well, yeah,
because you're not talking to this person every day. You're not really socializing with this person. It's more if you run into them, it's all love.
Right, but that,
you know what I'm saying?
It is a little
friendship.
There's a difference, but like, all right, well, that's your best friend. Your best friend is a girl, and that's who you with all the time. Y'all always go out together. I can see that might be a little problematic, but I'm just saying, like, having friends that's of the opposite sex, I don't think it's a big deal about that. But I do tell you though, like I don't like now, like I might have like coworkers or like girls that I just meet in general from like us going out and stuff like that, and like friends on Instagram and shit like that. Like I don't be like, I'm like, nah, I don't do friends. My girl don't do no girlfriend shit like that. Like, yeah. But what?
Right,
You gonna get me in trouble for just asking you how your day was or some shit like that.
My shorty blocked by a minute. My shorty done blocked cousins and shit. So I'm like,
yeah.
fuck, like, we got the same level. He was being stuck.
Yeah, at this point, I can't meet nobody and just be like, oh, that's my new friend. That's a girl. Like the fuck, like any friends that I got that's a girl, I've been to. I probably knew them before my girl or somewhere in between there, and it's like, all right, she know about them. Like meeting like new girlfriends and be like, what? Let that fucking phone ring and there's somebody on this you don't know. Like you crazy.
Yeah, but that's when I mean you gotta act on it and introduce it and vice versa. I mean, you can't. I mean, because I just feel like you can't go in the world not being attracted to somebody else of the opposite sex. Like that's the fuck. If my chick told me she's not attracted to nobody else but me, I'll probably call her ass a fucking liar.
It's not the attraction, is the act on it. Like
I know,
like you
definitely shouldn't act on it, but just sit here and say, all right, you could have a friend that, like you said, that you're attracted to or have been attracted to at some point,
right?
But you never acted on it, and y'all grew a great relationship. That don't mean you, like you said, you gonna act on it because of the simple fact you know what you got to lose, and you know it's not worth it at the end of the day. I mean, him saying Steve Harvey saying that is just telling me how weak of a man he is.
Yeah,
like you can't, hold back how you truly feel, or your hormones is just raising to the point. If she just give me a fucking little slither, I'ma take it. Like, nah, nigga, like,
like I can't help it. I've fucked my whole life. Like that's like a dog. I've been
waiting for this. I've been waiting for this fucking moment.
Yeah.
But no, like you just gotta know, your worth and what you got to lose, and thinking about like is everything worth fucking being taken advantage of or being lost with that shit.
I feel like that's all with being a man though. Like that's when you know that you're a man. When you realize like certain shit not worth it. Like you know what I'm saying? You realize, like it's not worth it to cheat. I have to lose everything that I got right now and be in a stuck ass predicament. The worst thing as men, especially having children and shit, is not only can you lose everything that you got right now, but you still will have to pay for that shit. So you
bro.
That shit. You gotta move out the house, let her keep the house because she got the kid,
shit.
and you can touch the kid. You can touch the crib that you live, that you paying for, and you got to still pay that mortgage because your kid live in that house. Now that's shit. Like that's some shit for all niggas to think about.
The guys do
like,
always the restart
gotta pay for this.
Right, but no, that shit just goes deeper than just that part, bro. You just being mature. Just when you said that, just to elaborate a little bit, just knowing what you got to lose. That just goes further with just the shit we get into on a day-to-day basis. Getting into it with a motherfucker now. You look back like, should I get into it with this motherfucker because I can necessarily kill this motherfucker or vice versa.
Right.
Road rage, even spots that we used to hang out, clubs and scenes that we used to go to that we don't go no more. It's like that shit all comes from maturity.
Stuff you talking about?
No, but there's a difference, nigga. It's like, we may go to this spot, but we not going to this spot because it's stupid over there. You know what I mean? Yeah, we all got our shit to carry, but like, is it really worth it?
Niggas said I ain't going to this.
Yeah, last time.
I can't take my gun in.
Right. Real shit though. Real shit. And that's just what it is. Like, for the thrill, it ain't worth it no more. That's what you see how mature you are. Is like, I'm not gonna put myself in that situation ever. Because like you said, you know what you got to lose.
Right. and you allowed to have attraction, but like you can't act on it because a lot of things you attract to is like a lot of times your attraction be physical first of all, because it might be different if you actually know a person. Your first attraction to a person is mainly is physical. And it's like that person might not even be compatible with you. They might be dirty. They might can't keep a man. So it's like, what I'm about to trade all my shit in just for Gucci and a headache. Like, you know what I mean?
It'd be like, yo, she look good as shit with this bitch stink for real and shit. Like, you're like, bitch got stains in her panties or something. Like, you just find out shit.
Real shit, real rap. But a lot of times, real shit. But if a chick can get you on some like intellectual shit,
I heard somebody if I see some stains in some panties.
Bitches that stains in your panties.
If I see some shit like that, I'm leaving. Like,
stains in yours.
Honest, I never seen no shit like that. I'll never see no shit like that. It's certain shit you just should never see. That's one.
Yo, I never seen a chick panties though. Like they get rid of them motherfuckers fast as shit.
They kick them under the bed.
I never see no shit like. If I see some shit like that shit probably turn me off, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's like I don't know. Yo,
I never.
Fast forward.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. I'm about to go down memory lane. Shit, I'll tell you that shit later. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Cause we already elaborate. I'm gonna switch the subject, but go ahead.
No,
I never forget. Like
I had one.
Go ahead, Trey.
I stink feet. I threw her shit up here. The fuck.
Oh shit!
I remember one night. You coming
with the ladies that whoa. What the fuck, bitch?
You ain't stopped though, nigga. You dirty.
No, I did. I'm a nigga, bro.
Yo, I remember this one night we coming from the club, right? We H. This was H had the Cavalier. When H had the black Cavalier, right? So we used to like meet up with groups of chicks or whatever. So we follow in their car or they follow us. I don't remember the story, but I remember like one of them was in the car with H in the back or whatever. And then, like, I guess you like, yo, tell her call her friends and tell her friends to come get her or whatever like that. So we meet up. She got out the car. This was the 2-seater, so you had to hit the seat up and let her get out. So then she gets out, and then H is like, no, I'll take you home. Come on. She get back in the car. She's like, go make up your mind or whatever. And then he like, never mind, just go ahead and shit though. So we get back in the car. I'm like, I think it was either us three or Kel was with it. I'm like, yo, why you telling her that? He's like, man, that bitch birthday. Try to give us some.
Like, man, big birthday.
Yo, I can't remember who that was, but I remember.
I'm like, yo, why you kept telling? Because she kept getting in the car to get out the car. And she's like, I'm going with my girlfriend. So you gonna take me home? Which one? He's like, man, man, just go ahead. I'm thinking to myself, like, yo, what is he talking? Like, why is he playing like that? I tried to give myself dumb the whole time back here. She
Yo, I remember that. So I just can't think who it was though. That's fucked up when you offer somebody gum and they don't want to take it.
No, take the gum. Yeah, you need the gum.
Yo, if anybody ever offer a nigga gum, take it.
Just
take it.
My first thing
that's like one of
the
most respectful gestures. Huh?
I ask people though, I'll be like, yo, my breath stink. Tell me my shit stink. Like,
no, that's the kindest gesture ever, nigga. If somebody offer you gum, it don't necessarily gotta be because your breath stink. Like, we've been to clubs plenty of times. I'm like, yo, take a gum, take it. If you gonna be talking or whatever, socializing, you don't want to be nobody fucking face with the snake breath, regardless. You may not know your breath stink or whatever. But if somebody offer you gum, just take it. I just think that's so respectful because what's the harm?
What's the reason for turning it down though? Like, no, like why would you turn down some gum somebody offer you?
Oh no, that's Big Red. Like that's Big Red. I don't like Big Red. Juicy fruit. No, I'll do juicy fruit.
Oh, yeah, like juicy fruit.
No, that's crazy. You remember that story though, bro? Yeah. That shit. Cause I kind of remember who it is, but I don't. So we gotta talk off the camera with that shit.
So yo, if I offer somebody some gum, right, and they take it, I expect them like not off the jump, but like if you're bursting, I'm like, yo, bro, hun, take it. But we not going nowhere, and I just offer you gum out the blue in the middle of a conversation. I'm trying to tell you that your breath stinks. Right. So if you don't get the hint, like, man, what my breath stink, bro? I'm gonna say, take two. That means your breath stink.
Take for one for down later, nigga. Niggas get the Trident joint. They cover like fucking 15 of them joints. Like, take two. They can take two, bro. Yeah, baby.
Marinate. Don't shoot that shit so bad. Let that shit sitting here. It's salted. There
you go, brother. Yo, hold up. I got a joint, right? I don't know if y'all noticed, but like online, I don't know if this is a PA thing, but everybody been posting that they've been getting like extra food stamps. Like people getting $4,000 and $5,000 worth.
I did see that. Yeah.
Like my thing is, what is people gonna do with all these fucking food stamps? Like
it was in the market today, bro. It was in the market. I was in the market today trying to get like last minute flowers, like, you know what I mean, just to go there to get flowers or whatever like that. My little brother called me. He's like, yo, can you pick up mommy some flowers for me? And I ain't get it. I'm like, all right, I'll run to the market. And it like a lady had a whole cart full of fucking Pepsis. And I'm thinking she got a store, but she an old lady, so she just buying Pepsis for herself and shit like that. Like they just not that much stamp.
No, they motherfuckers kids better be able to eat crabs. That's all I'm saying. A kid better not told they can't have no crabs. Like, right, they need crabs.
The most I heard
I ain't hear about that. That's the first time I heard about that.
Somebody told me that like it was a lawsuit or something that they were supposed to give like PA residents more stamps than what they did give them or something like that. So they kind of like rush people's stamps on it. I heard somebody got like 3 bins worth of stamps on their card. Like I know somebody who got 3 bins worth of stamps.
Damn.
It's like and then they roll over. So you got them, they roll over. So it ain't like you gonna lose them if you don't. You know what I mean? In a month. So
right.
Ain't
you know what? That's crazy though, because I haven't been hearing people selling it. I haven't been hearing people sell stamps though. Like, when the last time you heard somebody say, "Yo, I got stamps for sale"?
It is true. Well, you know what it is? People not on hard time, so it's like, what am I selling my stamps for? I'm also getting PUA and I'm getting money. I don't need no money. So people, a lot of times, people sell the stamps because they needed cash.
My stamp.
Yeah, I ain't selling shit. What?
PPP loan.
Yeah. Just sold them to me last month.
Yo, you heard they cracked down on that PPP loan shit, right?
Yeah.
That's the motherfuckers saying they got businesses and they ain't really got businesses.
Right.
So the PPP loan was it a federal loan, forgiveness loan? So you didn't have to pay it back, but you had to have a business. Not only a business is for the cover of loss. An employee, say you employ 20 people and you don't have the income because your store was closed to pay them over this time period. They was giving out I think some people said they was getting 100,000 or 10,000 at the minimum or something like that. Just to cover your costs, is to give small businesses a jump back into regular whatever the case may be. But people was just taking LLCs and stuff like that and just applying for them. And
that nigga good bitch going straight to jail. He took 6 bitches to Miami on a private jet. That nigga going straight to jail.
Yo, them fucking females that fuck bull, dog, they nasty, dog. I mean,
they young and home.
Trick, man. Every trick bull.
They young.
Yo, that's crazy.
A lot lot of them be like under 23. A lot of them be coming from broken homes and stuff like that. They take care of themselves.
Yeah, young homeless bitches, like
They
that's what
already
it be.
strippers.
Young
They already
homeless.
like young strippers. So it's like
Right.
go sleep on my mom's twin bed or go stay with this fat motherfucker.
The skinny
old,
fat nigga.
this old freak nigga.
Look like Paul Pierce.
So, bro, tell us, man, are you up? Yeah, I mean that crypto shit, Dogecoin.
So the crypto Dogecoin, you know what I mean? If everybody been seeing, I've been posting lately crypto. So a lot of people been asking me about it, whatever. The whole the wave of this week was like it was going up. So which Dogecoin was a joke that somebody started. They made Dogecoin, which is a cryptocurrency, to like kind of mimic and mock Bitcoin or whatever, which is like the big time cryptocurrency or whatever. So it for years it stayed at like a minimum of like 2 cents, 3 cents, or whatever the case may be. But it was available on like certain markets that you it's on Robinhood. So a lot of people invest in regular stocks, but now you know you can invest in crypto on there. So with like right now you could put $50 in a Bitcoin. A Bitcoin to own one Bitcoin is like $10,000. Well, right now to own one Dogecoin is like 40 cents. So if I put $1,000 in there, 40 that divided by 1,000 is how many coins I got. So that with the weekly anticipation that people like I think Mark Cuban tweeted that he was accepting Dogecoin for ticket prices, and Elon Musk Tesla and stuff like that was talking about it. So that sparked people to buy in it in the hopes they would make that same transition that people who bought in a Bitcoin years ago. People bought in a Bitcoin in like the early 2000s, and let's say if you bought in that at $1 and you bought all these shares, when it got up to what? It is up to $10,000 now. How much you think if you didn't times your money 10,000 times or whatever like that? Now, a motherfucker who just put $100 in there, probably a millionaire by now. So that's what people hoped for. Right. So that the anticipation this week was Elon Musk was going on Saturday Night Live, and they thought he was going to come with a joke or whatever like that, or some type of skit endorsing Dogecoin as like the currency, like it's equivalent of like the owner of Amazon would come out and say something like, "Oh, yo, like this is what I'm moving on. You're one of the richest mans in the world. You say that this is what we moving on, and I already got some in my pocket. Like, oh, these pennies, oh yeah, they worth more." So a lot of people been in. So this week, a lot of people was putting money in there. So as money went in there, it climbed. So before Saturday even hit, a lot of people was already up because so many people started putting their money in there, and it's kind of like what happened with the GameStop stock a while ago, where it was just like people just encouraged a bunch of people to buy it, and that's what forces the price up. Right. So I made a couple dollars this week. I probably tripled what I put in there. I didn't put too much in there, but like the joke was it on Saturday. His little skit he did about Dogecoin was kind of saying like it was like a negative connotation to it. It was like, oh, all right, what is Dogecoin? It's a cryptocurrency, yeah, but what is it though? Oh, it's a cryptocurrency, but what do you use it for? And he just like kind of like, so people took it as like, oh, he just said that shit is dumb and it's just something. So you saw it crash. So it went from like, and it was worth like 80 cents in the hopes that it would get to like a whole dollar. It went down to like 40 cents. And so motherfuckers who made money all week started losing money, but it kind of plateaued out right now. So it's at like 50 cents. So some people still in it for the long haul. Like everybody investing money. It's a good thing to do. It ain't that bad. But I
was thinking about doing that shit.
Yeah,
I told you I was thinking about investing in that shit. I was gonna go put 1,000 in that shit till that shit crashed. I'm like, hey, I mean, probably this is probably the best time to do it now because
yeah, they
like
say
you said it plateaued now.
What they call you buy the dip. So you buy it when it's low.
Right.
And when it goes, go back up, you make your money. Just like any other stock. It's the excitement in it though, like something to do, you check it. I wouldn't invest no money I would be willing to lose. I'll be scared to lose because there's a possibility you lose it. But I mean,
exactly.
It's all different stuff. If you follow me, I get into a bunch of stuff with the NFTs, like digital trading cards. I get into a lot of shit, but that's one thing. I just encourage people to try to invest in as many things other than a dollar bill, because you just put your money in the bank and just sit most of the time. You want to put your money in something that you could turn around and be like, oh fuck that, I made $1 million off something, like, you know what I mean, or like you could triple your money. So it's always something like that.
Just your chick ass done the song. I'm investing in that. I'm investing in that.
Get our ass done
What they call it? They take that stomach fat out, put it in the ass. That's an investment right there. Yeah,
You looking like a vase on the table.
Yeah, man. That shorty looking like an ant walking around.
So speaking of plastic surgery, we gonna end on this guy's talk. So like, if you see all these women getting they plastic surgery done, they butt done, their ass done, their titties done, all that, whatever, taking their stomach out, whatever like that. If you had the opportunity to get the 6-pack you always wanted, and then on top of that, get that strap. that clip
you put the fat on your strap.
Give me an extended clip, you know what I mean?
You put the banana clip on your shit.
Well, my shit touching my kneecap.
Or like we all either ball or tread, your shit moving back. Like would you get your hair shit all cut all up? You know what I mean? I always wanted braids. I ain't never get grown.
Oh man, you already know what I want, dog. I mean, my hair gone, so it is what I want the fucking veneers, dog. I'm gonna come with some fucking fresh white teeth, dog. I don't give a fuck if they big, dog. I want them. I want to be smiling at everybody's face.
Huh? He walked around with dead man teeth. So recycled.
No. See, the thing is, you can't get them too white and too perfect, but you just gotta have them just right. Like, I mean, they got some nice ones, bro.
I remember I got my front jaw done because my front jaw had crack. So I remember I got mine done. They offered me like 3 different teeth. I'm like, no, don't give me that white jaw. Ain't none of these motherfuckers in my mouth white. Right. So they was trying to put like a piece on my one right here because it was chipped. It's like, why would you put a white ass piece on a piece that's not white? Like this shit like that.
Right. Yeah, they supposed to have that shit blended in.
Yeah, like a good weed got blended.
But you know what? My thing is this. I'm not mad at people for wanting to change their appearance, but don't act brand new and stanky like when you do this shit. Like, all right, yo, you got your stomach taken out, put in your ass, but don't act all hostility and now you too good to talk to and shit like that.
Yeah.
And my thing is like, what other than what you, I mean, I guess self-appearance and you want to look good for yourself. Like, what you think you gonna land your NBA player or something? Like, you coming back in the same hood, fuck with the same nigga? I don't know.
My shit be the bitches with the weight loss surgery though. They get the weight loss surgery, then go erase all their old pictures off of Instagram and Facebook. Like, we ain't know what you look like before and shit. Like,
but you know what? I can respect the chick that did it for the muscle, like gym shit and all that.
I think I got a greater appreciation for that just go.
Yeah.
Even if you never reach your target weight or whatever like that, it's like, all right, you trying it the regular way. It's like so many people just. Then is the chicks that like, oh, you don't try to talk to me now. You ain't want to talk to me then. Why the fuck would I want to talk to you then? Like.
Right.
But then it's the other bitches who always posting they at the gym, but never lose no fucking weight. Or they always doing all these doings to lose weight, drinking the teas, promoting them, selling this shit, and still never.
I can't.
Like, bitch, what you doing?
Before y'all start bashing,
container too.
Before y'all start bashing on Mother's Day, would you get the 6-pack surgery? I get it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't give a fuck who knew I got it.
I wouldn't get the 6-pack surgery, dog.
I wouldn't go over.
You know, Fun Flex did the same thing, right?
See, he did.
I get that flex, John. I get that flex, John.
You ain't gonna look right, nigga. Your head is big.
My head is big as shit, yo.
gonna be all skinny down bottom, face all fat. Like, no,
I ain't doing. Don't put the. You gotta put the muscle on me.
Anything that you wanted, what would you fix though?
Huh?
If you could fix anything that you wanted, like what would you fix?
I told you my teeth, nigga. I told you.
I get my beard, done, bro. I would
get some implants on my beard, Joe. I got these spotty patches and shit like that.
Yeah, I need a whole joint. I need the Sunni. I need the hairline. I need a kit.
Oh, what you get the Sunni, you good. You don't even need a fucking hairline, dog. Like real rap.
No,
that's why you
never know. If I would get anything, I would get like the 6-pack. I ain't gonna lie to you. Not even on no show off shit, but man, I'm tired of this stomach.
You gotta show it off.
I don't want this 6-pack, bro. Just take away my titties, dog. I had these joints all my life. I want these joints. All right, just take these bitches, Lord. Let's take it.
Wow, dog. You gonna say go ahead and do the 6-pack. Y'all niggas crazy. If you do the 6-pack, you gotta show it off, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie. A lot of niggas get the piece done. Just won't tell nobody. You ain't gonna know. Nobody gonna know.
I don't know nobody in the piece
get
done, bro.
The clip. I'll be out here pouring Joan like, yeah, I mean, I'm new on the scene. This is the only thing.
Trying to bust bitches' bladders and shit. I'm cool with this nigga my shit.
Cool. I ain't never want my shit like that.
I'm already a bladder buster. I ain't got.
Going to Dr. Miami, like, what you want?
I ain't trying to kill nobody now.
I like that.
Go to Dr. Miami, like, I need a banana clip.
You get out the chair like. Yo, all right. I got another question though. Now I'm drawing. So, let's say you got it done. Let's say you got the jaw. You got the banana clip. Your first thing you.
I'm sorry, Trell with the banana.
Listen, I'm asking you a question because this shit just popped in my head. So your first thing you gonna do? You gonna give me some coochie or you gonna beat your shit?
You get the stingo,
yo.
I think tired of shit.
No real rap. I think when you first get it, you first get it, you gotta make sure it works.
You gotta make sure it works.
You gotta make sure. You gotta make sure the blood flow work, dog. You can't.
Yo, you be like Jax. Remember when Jax lifted the gold joint off of the bitch on Mortal Kombat? He was like, "Yeah, them motherfuckers work." And when he when he killed the bull, he was like, "Yeah, them motherfuckers work."
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Damn, I gotta buy all new drawers and shit."
Fuck your drawers, you gotta cut holes in your jaws and shit. Just so you sit here.
Yup, they just on some shit. Like, yeah. What time is it today?
Yo, you know your shit too big, you get rug burned and shit. You be walking around, your shit swinging on your drawers.
Oh, dog. Oh, man. Oh,
Fuck around, get an infection.
Shut up, dog.
I ain't never with my shit. If my shit can't clap on no coochie, I don't want it. I don't want shit big.
Oh, wow, dog.
Reese not here, but we definitely told her we was gonna tap in on her points or whatever like that. So which one of y'all doing Reese points tonight?
You got it up on your joint, right?
Yeah, I got him. Hi, okay.
Let him know.
They Priest points. Tiny and Shekinah fell out behind the alleged accuser of the sex scandal in the Harris family. So that's one. Dr. Umar and Kevin Samuels. They beefing. They beefing right now.
I would never expect them two to beef, but all right.
Kevin Samuels
Yeah,
said,
man.
he said, why y'all keep comparing me to Dr. Umar? He been raising money for school and ain't put a brick down yet.
Damn, he throwing shots like that. I didn't know he was at him like that.
Yeah. And then I gotta read this one just like Bree said it because she put like her little at the end. She said, Lamar Odom will be on the new season of Love and Hip Hop with Carly Red. Interesting.
Ah.
So I'm reading, I'm like interested, like, all right, okay. Lil Uzi X says she witnessed JT get beat up by Uzi. So he said Lil Uzi X had JT real aggy all week. I did see it, but I didn't see nothing that Lil Uzi X said. I just saw JT just going off and shit.
No, Lil Uzi X was like saying she would hate for somebody to see her get hit and all that. I understand it where it all came from, where they start beefing and shit. My thing is, how can this bitch even speak on JT? I ain't no City Girls fan, but what do she really got going for herself?
I don't know. She pretty though.
JC hit her with the you homeless. Called her homeless.
She got JT in her bag though. Like for her to be a nobody and all that, she really got an aggy because she was like go off.
Right.
No, but you know JT be responding to just anybody though.
Yeah,
nah.
She still be responding.
I saw her and somebody tagged her and she was like somebody regular from Philly tagged her and something and she was like looking at it in the views and shit like that. So she just be in her phone probably, I guess. But she do got it. I guess offensive over your man or whatever the case may be. And then this the last one. A young dark-skinned woman who name will not be revealed. It's like, it ain't no name. A young dark-skinned woman at a night out, she went to club Gold Rush in Atlanta. She explained that she wasn't allowed in the VIP section when Trey Songz was there. Said it was stipulated to just only white women and light-skinned women. So no darkies allowed.
So, no darkies over here.
So
you know what? Do you got a problem with that?
Do people prefer complexion? I don't think so.
Hold on. But if you like what you like,
yeah, what's the problem?
It's my VIP section. I'm paying for this shit. If I don't like you, I don't want you in the section. That's like I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that.
Real shit. That ain't what I'm
not
feeling.
His cup of tea. You're not his cup of tea.
But
like,
I think
that's like I don't have no problem with Mexicans, but I'm just saying like that's like me having Mexican women in my VIP section. I'm cool. Like I'm cool on you, SA. Like you stay over there. Like
that's his cup of tea. So like you should feel you sound like a groupie anyway for wanting to be over there.
I think it's so much. I don't think it's so much that situation. I think they say like dark-skinned women have hard times finding jobs in general inside the industry because like it's like I don't think it's just about all right, well, if it was a light-skinned girl that came up and say, oh, he only wanted dark-skinned girls in there. That doesn't happen. It's always just like the dark-skinned people that get blackballed. So I think that's the whole notion in it. Like, but everybody entitled
that could be true. That could be true, but if that's that man's preference, I can't be mad at him for saying, yo, I don't want you here because I'm not attracted to you. If I'm not attracted to somebody, I don't want them around me. That's just what it is.
But I think it's
damn nigga, you just this coming from the nigga who said he can have female friends.
No. I'm just saying in general, bro. If I'm not attracted to you, it's something that gotta draw me to you. If I'm not attracted by whatever, and then again, if that's his thing, he don't like dark-skinned women for whatever reason, can't be mad at that.
Plus dark-skinned bitches hit niggas. I'm cool.
No,
I ain't hitting niggas. Don't like dark-skinned women either.
No, he probably well, that's his preference.
Yeah, but I'm saying when you if you were at a video shoot, right, and you was hiring women for a video, would you ever tell them like, oh, only hire light-skinned and white girls? Like, I don't think that would mind to me. Like, I would have my preference of who I want.
Yeah, but that's two. Yeah, that's two different.
I think that's the problem.
Yeah, that's two different things.
Yeah, that's two different things.
Yeah,
But I
but
think
that's
that's
two
Who,
different things,
who
though.
was
Yeah.
the boy? Remember, but it was cool when Tory Lanez fired the white girl and said, "No, I want a dark skinned girl for my model."
No, yeah,
Everybody
but
was
that's
cool
two
with that,
different
though.
things. That you're talking business, and then
that's
you're
business
talking
and just
him
regular.
enjoying
Yeah,
himself.
yeah. I think people,
Yeah, like not.
yeah, the regular notion that people do it, like when you talking about like in this instance from the priest point, like you're entitled to have whoever the fuck you want there. But I think like you can't X people a color out of the what's the name, and especially when it comes to black,
Oh,
it's like a shade of color. Like we all black. That's just like when you
right,
talking about
right, right.
African
Yeah.
black and funny towards regular black people and shit like that. Like you can't X, you can't X out a shade of color. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But this
yeah. That's dumb.
this episode 99 that was priest point. And we out of here.
We out of
The
here,
gang.
gang.
Gang.